I just put out some food for these bees. In a little bit, there will be a ton of them here. And I give them sugar water, and then my leftover honey. I like keep them coming to my place, so when the blossoms come out, they know this is the food area, and they'll come by. Here's some bees that come into some moisture that come out of my water hose. Out in the desert, there's hardly no water for them, so they, come to it. My hose was leaking a little bit, wasn't shut all the way off, and these bees come to it. What I'm going to do is put some rocks in a little tray and put water out for them. That way they don't drown themselves, because they will drown in water. And if I get some rocks in there, they can drink water safely. Make a tray up for butterflies. You put manure in it with a little water, and they love that, horse manure. I got my ladder off the porch. Pretty soon Bill will be tearing the wood off the porch, so we moved it down here. Tried to block it from wind a little bit. And it's already went through 32 degrees, and it hurt it a little bit, but they popping back out. And I got a bunch of onions to plant, and I might put this back in the sunroom if it gets too cold. It's an olive tree, and it's trying to come out. And this is some Swiss chard that aphids are on. It's still struggling, but it's doing better. And this is cilantro, and this is the red Swiss chard. I think that's so pretty. And there's some kale, and some garlic, and baby Swiss chard. I do like that red Swiss chard. It's so pretty. And I'll have to plant these onions pretty soon. I got some of these. I'm going to have plenty of brassicas this year for the chickens. Some of them's getting big to go ahead and put out in the food forest. And here's my raspberries. Plants coming up, and this one was planted right by the comfrey, and you can see the difference. This one was a little bit farther away, but this had a nice root on it because that comfrey. And there's one coming up. These are not over here yet by the well. I still got these to plant, and I had some mustard greens, but I think the birds ate them because they were tender. So I'm getting ready to plant a lot of them. This is pot I had a bunch of lamb quarters in, and they seeded, and they're coming back up, and I'm getting a bunch of them. And I was going to break these off, but there's some of them stuck to the stems coming out, so I'll leave them and dig them up later. But this looks like a dandelion, and here's a red Swiss chard, and that's pretty. I like that. I like them things mixed in pots anyway. I need to make some syrup up for these. I got about 4 of them. The hummingbirds should be here anytime because they come March 31st or April 1st, and they show up. So I need to get these ready. Give them some food. So I come out here, and all the chickens to holler at me. So it'll be noisy for a while. I've been working a lot in this bed and planting some Swiss chard. I'm going to plant gob of it out here since I have a gob. There's some there. And some of these are my older Swiss chard right through here. They probably won't make it. This might be their last time because they're about 2 years old. And I'll put more down that way. Fill up all these fences. And just keep on planting. And I got all this to plant. I'm going to wait till they recover from their transplant. That's what I got, the little chick pen. This little Swiss chard here, it was about this tall in the fall, and I covered it with this chicken wire. But the chickens got under the wire and they ate it all the way down, so I thought they killed it. But it's coming back up. So I wonder if I could let them in here eat a little of the Swiss chard in winter. And if they do eat it down, if it'll just pop back up, you know, on the roots. So I'm wondering about that. Same way with comfrey, they'll come in and eat the comfrey down. If they eat it all the way down, you know, it'll come back up from the roots. And they do like comfrey. So, thanks for watching at Out West Homestead. I appreciate it.